Hey everybody, it's Bree and welcome back to my channel. As you probably figured out by the title, we're starting a new Let's Play. So in this build, I am making, basically, it's our roommate's house. And what's going to happen is we are going to start off living in with a roommate and see where it goes from there. But I'll just give you a little background on the story of how we got here. Basically, the storyline is that we had met this roommate in high school. So she's not just a random person we found on the internet. We've known her since high school, and we've been trying to do some jobs and we couldn't figure out what we wanted to do with our life, and finally we decided to move to Del Sol Valley and pursue acting. So we came here with just the clothes on our back and asked her if we could live with her temporarily for a little bit until we got on our feet, and of course she accepted. So yeah, that's basically what's gonna happen. This build took like way less than an hour. It took very little time, and I didn't put that much detail into this build just because it's kind of like a little bit more than a starter house. And so the girl who is our roommate, her name is Kelsey Flowers, and she is a struggling artist. So she doesn't make too much right now. Like she doesn't have any fame yet, and she's pursuing her goals as well, and we're still like young adults, so we're still figuring out life. And so I don't imagine that she would have that much stuff or even the best things right now, because she's just starting out too. So I imagine that they maybe like rent this house. I don't think they could actually afford paying for a mortgage and all of that stuff. So yeah, it's just mostly the basics in this place. There's not too much decoration, but it does kind of have its own, like the furniture has its own kind of look. Like it's not just willy-nilly stuff. It's definitely like, obviously she's an artist, so she has good taste. And when she furnished this place when she first moved in, she went for a dark woods kind of look and lots of purples, which I'm actually surprised I put lots of purples, but I was trying something new out, and I don't know, I kind of liked it. I just went with the flow. So yeah. So, and then the person who is our main character, her name is Ellie Klein, and she just moved in. She's a little bit creative, and I just think they're gonna be like even better friends than they were in high school, hopefully. Maybe there's some betrayals, I don't know, we'll see what happens. Yeah, a lot of the furniture that I put in here is a lot older or like not as modern, so it's a look. I like it. I imagine maybe she picked some furniture up from the flea market, or they could be hand-me-downs, or maybe a thrift store. I don't know, could be anything. Oh yeah, so I was gonna go with this green color, and I was gonna go with like really dark roof, but it wasn't looking how I wanted it to look. It was looking a little bit too nice. So we went back to a more plainer look, just with the white stucco or sidings, and some stone features. I actually really like the stone features with the brown windows and pillars as accents, and also the fence as an accent. I really enjoyed it. I definitely wish we had lighter roof colors. Like there's one that's blindingly too bright, and then there's just like this one here that's kind of okay, but it also looks suspiciously too bright for me. I just wish we had like more variety in colors. I miss some things from previous Sims games. Like every time I build, I'm just like, oh, I wish we had this. I just wish we had more unlimited abilities to design to our heart's content. I don't know. Sometimes you're going for a certain look and you just don't have it, and it kind of sucks. Yeah, that was fun. Oh yeah, I don't think I do very much with the backyard, but I do fence it off just because it's a really huge plot of land, and I know there's a fence on one side, but I still fenced it off just because I don't really like that fence. I don't know. It doesn't really go. Like, it looks nice for the side, but in the back, I just kind of wanted to make it look like we're on a smaller plot of land than we actually are, because it's such a small house. I wanted it to look a little bit smaller. And I did kind of make like a sidewalk around the perimeter of the front, just because there's random like road driveways that lead to nowhere. So I kind of just wanted to connect it a little bit. I don't know. That's just, it kind of bugs me that there's like 3 driveways for one plot, and like, it would be amazing if I was making a fun house for that, but I'm not. So it's just kind of random driveways anywhere. Looks kind of silly. Anyways, we're going into the flooring, and I actually love this flooring. I decided to go with just this really old timbered dark wood, and I love it with the white walls. I don't know, I just love it. And here's another thing I don't usually do. I don't usually do that dark of cabinets against a white wall either. It's not my style, but you know, it is a starter house, and I was thinking, you know, maybe she got this nice kitchen, like, and she's just trying, you know, one day this house will be nice, but right now it's not. So like, I feel like eventually our roommate is going to be able to afford to furnish this place a little bit more nicely and put in a few more stuff and like trinkets and stuff. I don't know what else you would fill this place with. If not, she'll probably move out and find a better place. But yeah, this is the pretty nice build. Oh, we have a garage there too. I'm not going to put a car in it just yet because I don't think that's really in our budget right now. Because when we first start off, we're going to start off with next to nothing. I think we'll start off with like a bare necessities amount, just so we can have breakfast and stuff before we go to work and stuff like that. I'm definitely not starting it as like a rags to riches kind of series. Like, she is going to have a starting amount. Like, obviously, the roommate pays bills, so she's going to have a little bit of money. And I think we're probably going to start off with, you know, necessities. I don't think that's too much to ask for. But we will be moving up in the world, so we will be making more money, and I'll kind of start making riches. But we'll just leaving out a little bit of the rags part. Anyways, so the bedroom on the left is the roommate's bedroom. So hers is way more furnished than ours is, and she kind of added her own personality and touch to it. And I imagine, like, you know, that's her kind of style. And then eventually in the bedroom to the right, which is ours, we'll be able to furnish it how we want. And as we progress in our life, we will get more trinkets and furniture to put into our room and have our own personality too. So I'm quite excited, and I purposely made that the bed had like a old looking quilt on it. I quite liked it. I don't get to use that bed very much, and I thought it looked pretty good for this build, so I was really excited I got to use that. And there's a few things in this game I never use, so when I get to use them, I get pretty ecstatic. And I put that money bag in there. I'm just gonna pretend it's like a purse or something. In my head, that's what it is. Yeah, so I hope you guys tune in to my new series, and I think I will be putting it out on Thursday. So that's in 2 days, hopefully. Cross your fingers. I promise I'm gonna get it out. Yeah, so if you like this video, please subscribe and give me a big thumbs up. Any comments and feedbacks down below. Yeah, I'll see you guys in a few days. Bye.